If you have limited time to tour Baguio attractions and you want to visit just one place, head to Camp John Hay. The camp was a former rest and recreation facility for American soldiers. Today, it has become one of the best places to visit in Baguio over the years, mainly because it houses must-see tourist spots in one convenient area. This expansive recreational complex offers tourists tons of fun activities. Considered as the city's mother of all parks, Burnham Park is one of Baguio's best attractions. It was named after urban planner Daniel Burnham, the American architect who came up with the original design and layout of the park. Burnham Park is an open brick park at the heart of Baguio. The park's lush greeneries and blooming flowers make you forget that you are in the middle of a highly urbanized city. If you want to taste authentic traditional Filipino dishes, there's no better place to go than the Farmer's Daughter. This unassuming hot restaurant on the outskirts of Baguio will take your taste buds by surprise. It takes to the essential cooking techniques they employ and fresh local ingredients they use. The Farmer's Daughter serves home-cooked regional cuisine centered on smoked meats, fresh vegetables, and native wines. They may be humble home-cooked dishes, but you'll be surprised by how packed they are with potent flavors that will make you crave for more.
Ben Cab Museum. Baguio is home to a vibrant art scene, from contemporary Filipino art to the distinctive traditional architecture of the Cordillera region. Ben Cab Museum is home to the permanent collection of Philippine national artist Benedicto Cabrera. It also serves as a venue for art shows and exhibitions. Mines View Park. Baguio was a former mining town in the early 20th century. To get a glimpse of that past, you have to visit Mines View Park. This park sits on a ridge on the northeast side of Baguio. Its main attraction is a viewing deck that offers a stunning view of the Cordillera Mountains and Benguet's old copper and gold mines. Visiting the strawberry farm in La Trinidad along with other attractions is one of the top experiences you can't miss out when you are in the summer capital. This municipality is where you'll find hectares of land dedicated to growing strawberries to supply the rest of the country.
Discover Tamawan Village. If you want to explore to learn more about the region's indigenous art forms, go on a Cordillera Heritage Tour and start with Tamawan Village. It was built by the Chanung Foundation in 1998. Tamawan Village is modeled after native Ifugao villages to give people a glimpse of the other parts of the region. The word Tamawan in the local dialect means vantage point, an apt name since the Tamawan village sits on a hillside with a panoramic view of the South China Sea. With a stunning vista and lush greenery, you will surely enjoy exploring the several Cordillera huts scattered around Tamawan village. You can also go on a quick hike to several viewing decks in the village. Go bargain hunting at Baguio Night Market. Baguio is a famous bargain shopping hotspot. If you want to put your haggling skills to the test, there's no better place than the Baguio Night Market. From 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., part of Harrison Road at the northeast of Burnham Park transforms into a flea market. Here, you can find everything to complete a casual look without burning a hole through your wallet, which they call ukay-ukay. After shopping, grab an ear of sweet corn, noodle soup, or other street food at the northern side of the hill. Ride a horseback riding at Wright Park. Wright Park is one of the many scenic parts of Baguio. It is a quiet promenade with blossoming flowers, a pool lined with pine trees, and a long stairway that leads visitors to a riding circle. Wright Park is considerably smaller than Burnham Park, but it's also less crowded and more peaceful. It is located in the eastern part of Baguio and fronts of the main gate of the mansion. Wright Park's long rectangular pond is called Pool of Pines, which could not be a perfect name as the length of the lake is flanked by pine trees on both sides. There is also a park silker pavilion where you can sit, relax, and listen to the swaying pine. Wright Park is an open green space, so feel free to stroll around and admire its natural beauty.
The Baguio Botanical Garden provide a much-needed tranquil space amid bustling Baguio City in celebration of Baguio's 100th year of the summer capital of the Philippines. Exploring the garden in a whole adventure on its own, as a several sections with different attraction. As you enter the park, you will be greeted by the giant sculptures. You can enjoy the views, take photos, clear your mind, and have some fresh air. Spend time at the mansion. The mansion in Baguio was built in 1908 to serve as the official summer residence of the U.S. Governors General during the American occupation. Aside from pasalubong stores around the Mines View Park, do not forget to drop by at the Good Shepherd Convent.
Baguio Cathedral, formerly known as Our Lady of Atonement Cathedral. The church is known for its neo-Gothic style, as evidenced by its twin spires and its rose-colored exterior with stained glass window. Tawas architecture of Belcher was founded in 1960 by Nang Pi, a Chinese immigrant from a Canton region. This Chinese temple is primarily influenced by Tawas architecture, but it also features a fusion of Buddhist symbols and follows ancient Chinese method of construction. In Chinese culture, it represents the concept of rebirth and immortality. Baguio Museum is known as a reminder of that the city's storied past and rich cultural and historical heritage. Aside from exhibits, the museum has educational clippings and photographs where you can learn more about the history of Baguio and the different tribes in Cordillera.
As you can tell by now, Baguio is full of surprises. This perpetually cold city has one more natural attraction that will take you by surprise. For instance, the hotness of the water is known to soothe muscle pains, while the sulfuric water stimulates blood circulation and moistures the skin. Take a dip and feel your stress wash away. To complete your Baguio City culture and countryside tour, stop by the Easter Weaving Room. Established in 1909, Easter Weaving Room is as old as Baguio itself. It is also one of the few places within Baguio where you can witness authentic traditional weaving techniques practiced by the natives of the Cordillera region. It's a great addition to a day trip in Baguio. You also get to witness the intricacy of making the exquisite montañosa cloth, which is a colorful hand-woven cloth unique to the Cordillera region. Another great spot to buy souvenirs in Baguio is the Ifuga Woodcarvers Village. Stretching for 3 kilometers long along Asin Road, the Woodcarvers Village is the largest concentrations of veteran and budding local woodcarvers in Baguio. Here, traditional crafts and skills of weaving and wood carving that span back decades are practiced and passed on to the next generations. Ifuga wood carvers are recognized as the best among Cordillera tribes in this art form, the colors of Stobosa. The shanty-covered hills of La Trinidad used to be an eyesore in the otherwise scenic countryside, inspired by the favelas of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil and the Gametian Cultural Village of South Korea. The local government sued to transform the bleak hillside communities of La Trinidad. Today, the houses of Stonehill, Batiutiu, and Sadhap have become an expansive life-size art piece collectively called the Stobosa Hillside Homes Artwork. In 2015, 750 million pesos worth of infrastructure projects will be implemented by the Department of Public Works and Highways, Baguio City District Engineering Office in the different parts of the city to and provide convenience to the commuting and motoring public. Castañeda, DPWH BCDE, and district engineers said bulk of the funds will be used for the enhancement of national roads, network services, assets preservation in order to improve the infrastructure state of the city in preparation for the expected conduct of crowd-drawing events in the coming month.
Power. Electric power services in the city is being provided by the Benguet Electric Cooperative. Land transport. Based on 2016 data from the Department of Transportation, a total of 60,285 vehicles were registered in the city. Peace and order. As of 2016, 739 police manpower maintained the peace and order situation of the city.
The Diplomat Heritage Hill and Retreat House is one of the most famous and visited destinations in the city of Pines. It is branded by many as the most haunted place in the country. Last November 2018, people's long-standing perception of the said building was suddenly changed with the conduct of the Entacol 2018 Baguio Creative Festival. The building was refurbished and restored to serve as the main venue of the 2018 Baguio Creative Festival. Since then, the building has been used to stage various creative activities including the 2019 Creative Festival. During the 2018 and 2019 Creative Festivals, the Diplomat Heritage Hill and Retreat House was not perceived as a haunted place but rather a creative center for the showcase of various forms of arts and crafts in the city.
This development helped the lives of people living in that area. Of course, this helps the lives of people living in that area, making it more safer than ever. It makes it easier and faster for people to travel if the infrastructure in that area is in good shape. For example, if the road is neat, clean, safe, and well-built roads, then there's nothing to worry about, especially if you're planning to go there. And of course, this is because of local government units are looking for a way to improve for both tourists and locals to enjoy.